I had this experience the other day. I asked an LLM a really complex question about molecular dynamics.
Okay.
And the information it gave back, it was perfectly factual, but it was just this wall of text, so static.
Right.
And I realized I was still doing half the work myself, just trying to visualize an interactive model from it.
Yeah.
It felt like I got the right content, but in completely the wrong container.
That limitation is exactly what generative UI or GUI is designed to just completely shatter.
GUI.
We're moving beyond AI that just generates content. The mission here is a huge architectural shift toward an AI that generates the entire custom visual and interactive user experience itself.
So a dynamic app or a tool built right on demand.
Exactly.
And this isn't just theory, right? I feel like I'm already seeing this pop up in
Yeah.
places like Google Search's AI mode.
Yeah.
It's actually in the wild.
It's live right now. Think of it this way. A standard LLM output is kind of like buying a suit off the rack. It's functional, but it's totally generic. Generative UI is like a digital tailor. It's an AI model that dynamically designs a rich, immersive interface for any prompt, no matter how specific.
So the model has to know who is asking the question and why they're asking it.
Precisely. You mentioned examples like, say, explaining the microbiome. For a 5-year-old, the model might create an app called Little Baller's Math Academy to teach binary with basketball creatures.
Ah, I love that.
But for a researcher, it would build, an interactive data visualization tool. The function dictates the form.
Okay, so that sounds like you need an instant AI team of UX designers and engineers spinning up on a moment's notice. How does a text model do that?
Well, it really relies on 3 critical architectural pillars.
Okay.
First, there's tool access. The model isn't just working in a vacuum. It has access to a whole toolbox, things like web search APIs, image generation, that sort of thing.
So it has ingredients to work with.
Exactly. And second, and this is the most fascinating part, are the system instructions. These are, well, they're more than just technical specs. They're like the model's entire philosophy and rule book for how to plan, what goals to prioritize, and how to avoid errors.
So the quality of that initial philosophy is everything.
Yeah.
Now, connecting all those ingredients and blueprints sounds like a huge implementation hurdle.
Yeah.
And, speaking of implementation,
It can definitely feel daunting putting systems like this together.
absolutely. So if you're listening and thinking, wow, I need generative AI building tools and agents for my business, then you should check out embersilk.com. Whether you need help with integrating, automating, or training AI, or just uncovering where agents could make the most impact, check out embersilk.com for your AI needs.
So coming back to those architectural pillars, the third component is post-processing.
Okay, what's that?
This is basically the quality control layer. It's a lightweight component that runs after the code is generated, and it just checks the final output to make sure all the interactive parts actually work.
Ah, so it delivers a clean experience. But are people actually noticing a difference?
Oh, overwhelmingly, yes. Human preference evaluations show a really dramatic shift.
Good.
When you give people the same information, they prefer the GUI outputs over basic text 82.8% of the time.
Wow, that's a huge number.
It is. And this is an emergent capability that's getting better so fast. We're seeing a major reduction in errors compared to earlier models. That jump in preference just shows you the potential for a radically better user experience.
It really does. It feels like generative UI is this inspiring first step toward a future where you don't have to pick from some finite catalog of apps.
Right.
Instead, you'd have access to an infinite catalog of ephemeral interfaces generated on the spot and perfectly tailored to whatever you need.
It's unlocking completely new modes of thinking. It's that magic cycle of research breakthroughs and product innovation happening in real time.
So we want to leave you with this thought. What entirely new, bespoke, interactive tool one that doesn't even exist today would you prompt an AI to build right now for a task you wish was easier?
Think about that task and then imagine asking the AI to just build the solution for you.
If you enjoyed this deep dive, please subscribe to the show. Hey, leave us a 5-star review if you can. It really does help get the word out. Thanks for tuning in.